Welcome to practice. The Solar Plexus Chakra, or the Manipura Chakra, is the third primary chakra according to the Vedic tradition. It is located at the navel and it's associated with the element of fire. The color is yellow, and if you're balanced with your Manipura Chakra, you're going to feel more strong, energized, confident, and also great digestive health. We're going to use this practice to unlock and balance our Manipura Chakra with asana practice, chanting, breathwork, and meditation. Coming into the mat, into a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes and connect with your breath. Dropping ear down to shoulder to any one side as we hold. Switch. Relaxing shoulders, long spine, back to center, to chin down to chest. Getting that long length stretch on your spine. And as we chin up, to release, we're going to begin our chanting meditation, striking a mudra with your hands and fingers, called the Rudra Mudra, bending your ring finger, your forefinger, and your thumb, the tips of the fingers touching each other, doing the same on both your hands. I'm going to place it right next to your belly. As we breathe, we're going to begin to chant. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, Ram. Inhale. 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 Exhale, Ram. And slowly relaxing your breath, relaxing the mudra. As we get to our asana practice, onto your knees and hands. Tabletop position, your legs are separated to hip distance apart and your hands are right under shoulders. Vitalasana, Marja Asana. Inhale to arch, look up to sky. Exhale to round, chin to chest, spine pulled up to sky. Inhale, arch. Exhale to round. Doing the waves at your very own pace. Staying longer into the pose if you like to. Warming up the core and feeling connected to your spine. To release the pose, thread and the needle to thread your right hand underneath the left side of your body. Twisting for the trunk, sending your breath to twist more. Switch to the other side. Feeling that beautiful pinch on your spine, the upper back. To release. And from here, Irritable Svanasana, or the upward facing dog. Crawling forward, dipping your hips down to the ground, toes are pointed. Don't shrug your shoulders like so. Try to keep it away from ears. Lengthen your spine and chin up to sky. Little adjustments and alignments into the pose truly matters a lot. Looking straight, if not up, as we breathe into our core, into our spine. And release to find Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Flex the foot underneath, lifting glutes up to sky. Pressing palms down, pressing upper to lower body. Belly is sucked in, core is active. as we gently march through, lifting heels for our left and right. Breathe to connect. On the next set, we're finding a Vinyasa flow, using our breath and using alignment to flow into every pose. Bringing ourselves into a plank pose, Asana. Hands right on the shoulders and legs are to hip distance apart. No piking of your hips. The core is engaged, navel pulled into spine. Breathe. Inhale breath as you drop your knees down and upward facing dog, looking up to sky. Exhale to flex the foot, downward facing dog. Forming a rhythm into this flow. Down to plank. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to plank to down dog. Plank. Inhale to up dog. One more of this. Exhale to plank and down dog. With that, holding your breath to bring the right leg in between the gateway of your hands. Asana. Shifting body weight in front as you look up to sky. Release the pose to inhale breath to straight spine. Tuck your knees a little inside of you as you're finding the balance, the alignment, and the stability. Taking arms out to shoulders, bending your elbows if you don't have space. But if you do, spread it out wide and twist your body towards the right side. Try to engage your core, pull your navel, suck the belly into spine. And feel the twist on the core. Now placing your right hand to your hip. On an inhale breath, you're going to extend the left overhead. Finding stretch on the side body, on the side core. Now open face, hip towards the front. Taking the left leg behind, the right hip is opened. Finding extension on the arms. The hip is squared. The core is engaged. Chest face open. Finding length on your right leg as you extend and lock the knee out. Exhale, fold yourself down. The hand reaches the top of your right foot if you can, as you gaze up to sky. Feeling the active core on a side angle pose. Inhale, breath to the center, back again to reset spine length. Exhale, tip yourself down towards the left side body this time. If you can advance, let's find a side plank for the beautiful strength and connection for your core. Streamlining the body and lifting the top leg if you want an added spice to the asana. More strength, more resilience, staying strong into the pose as you breathe. And exhale to tip down to Palakasana once again. Bringing hands right under shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, knees down, chest down, chin down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Hips stay up high. The elbows are wedged into the body. Inhale, push the ground, halfway lift to Bhujangasana Cobra Pose. Feeling the length of stretch on your core. And exhale, settle back into your knees and to the child's resting pose on Balasana. Let's take a moment here to breathe and relax. Slowly coming out of it. This time let's flow to the left side body. On a hold of breath to bring the left leg in between the gateway of your hands. Anjaneyasana, shifting the hip weight down to the front leg. Hands right on the shoulders to look straight if not up. Stretching for throat. And releasing to bring the knee a little inside of you to find straight spine. Arms extended out to the side, either with bent elbows or straightened arms. Inhale, breath. To exhale, twist towards the left side body. Hold your breath and feel that twist on the core. Release your breath, release the pose to take the left hand to the hip. To side bend, stretch. for the core. And cartwheeling your hands to bring it down. Turn facing the hips to bring it into a nice open on your legs for a kneeling warrior. Spread open arms to gaze towards your left side body, engaging navel to spine. Now straighten that left leg. Exhale to reach down to the top of your foot if you can. And extending arm over your head. And feeling that lengthening stretch on the core. Cartwheel your hands to take it to the other side. Counter stretching. Find your balance. And see if you can get yourself to that side plank position. Lifting the top leg for more intensity if you want to challenge your core. Stay breathing in this pose. A test on your core strength here. And settling back into Palakasana. Hands go right under shoulders. The glute is down. The core is engaged. Inhaling a full breath. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Knees down, chest down, chin down, hips stay up high. Hands by your chest. Inhale, full breath to Bhujangasana. Bending your elbows as you gaze up to sky, stretching for core. Breathe. And settling back into the child's resting pose or balasana. Let's soak into rest. Only when you're ready, let's slowly come out of it. And we're going to get into a small standing sequence to activate our Manipura chakra. We're going to do the super brain yoga pose called the Thopukarnam. It's a deep squat and it involves a lot of activation of your core muscle strength. Holding the earlobes between your thumb and the forefinger. Crisscross the arms. So we're going to hold this position. As we do this, try to activate and engage your core muscles. Legs are separated to hip distance apart. I'm just going to go down on a nice deep squat. Exhale to down. Inhale to up. Exhale. Inhale. Now let's get in the next set with a more deeper squat. For this, you're going to open your legs a little wider. As you can see, the toes are facing out. That makes you to go a little further down, sending glutes down in between the gateway of your legs. Still pulling down the earlobes using your thumb and your forefinger. Exhale down, inhale up. Two more of it. Keep connecting with your core. And as we release. Good job, everyone. Let's get into a balancing core work to activate our Manipura. So we're going to get into Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. Standing tall on the left leg. The right leg kicks behind. So we go parallel down to the ground as we forward fold our body onto a T-spine. Extending the arms right in front of you. Palms together if you can. And we're staying balanced, activating our core. All the strength going down to the standing leg. And release. Let's take the time to switch the other side. Extending with the left leg going parallel to the ground onto your spine as you bend forward. Arms go extend right in front of your head, palms together if you can. Staying focused as we balance on core. Breathe. And release. And our last pose on the standing for a Utkatasana variation. Legs are to hip distance apart. You're going to run your hands underneath your legs like so from the outside. And your palms are closing the ears. Showing you a front profile. Get deeper into the squat, engage your core, connect navel to spine. And release. And with that, we come to one more sequencing on the mat as we sit down. We're going to really challenge our core strength using these core activating moves with some asanas. Navasana or the boat pose. For this, you're going to get to your sitting bone. Bending your knees to take it up. Extending your arms right in front of you. If you're a beginner, you can feel free to stay at the bent knee position. If not, extend your legs. Moving a little backwards, but not falling off. And using a lot of your core strength to hold. The chin is up. Don't hold your breath. Keep breathing. and release. I reverse a tabletop plank pose. For this, the hands go right behind, fingers facing you, right under shoulders. You're going to press the ground, use your palms, use your feet to lift the glutes up. Going to that tabletop position, engaging your core here. The chin is up, aligning your neck to your spine. Feeling strong. And slowly, as you release the pose, down to the ground. Let's lie down. Back is flat to the mat. The knee to nose pose. Bringing one of your knee closer to the nose as you lift your head off. Extending the opposite leg out straight. As we hold, crunching in for the core. Stay lifted up on the external leg and keep breathing. Switch sides. Hug the knee, bringing knee to nose. Lifting your head off for that as you extend the other leg straight out. Breathe as you hold for strength. And release. Pavanamuktasana, or the wind release pose, bringing both your knees in closer to chest. Relax your shoulders, relax your back. Breathing and staying connected with your Manipura chakra. And slowly dropping down the legs to Viparita Karni, or the extended leg above your body. We're going to press the palms down, press the spine down to lift both the legs up in air. Now really imprint your spine, so you're going to engage your core. Use the muscle strength to press the spine down to the mat. Now from here, we're going to mobilize. Pulse the leg up in air and drop the legs closer to the ground. Exhale to pulse, inhale to drop. Exhale to pulse, inhale to drop. To make it even more active on your core, you're going to lift the head up if that suits your intensity. Pulsing in for the legs to drop. Let's do 2 more of that. And as we release. Setu Bandhasana, or a pelvic glute bridge, great to strengthen the core, your back, which is a part of your core. Feet is down, hands are by your side. Press your palms down to lift the glutes up in air. Now staying at the top as you squeeze your glutes and sucking navel into spine. Use your breath, release the air out of your mouth, exhale with your mouth. And slowly dropping vertebra by vertebra down to the mat as you release. And in the balasana, or the happy baby pose, for this you're going to lift your legs up, bending your knees, getting hold of your ankles, just spreading open your hips, to sway the body side to side, passively massaging the lower back. So we almost come to the very end of this beautiful chakra opening class. Finding Supta Baddha Konasana, so feet together, knees apart on supine butterfly pose. And pull your knees out here. As we release the pose, spread your legs outside your mat. And drop both your knees to one side of the body as we hold. And switch to the other side. Hold. With that, we release all the asanas. We get into a beautiful state of calm, state of silence for a meditation practice in Shavasana. Spread your legs out, let it hang and dang heavy. Placing your hands on your core, on your belly. And let's focus. Bring the awareness to your breath. Notice the rise and fall of the chest. The natural rhythm of breathing. It's okay to have thoughts. They will come. But gently come back to your solar plexus chakra. And let's visualize energy. A warm lemon light surrounding you as a shield of confidence. Let the filaments of this light infuse your whole body with energy, with confidence, your desire to try new things. As we continue to breathe and absorb this yellow light, Repeat these affirmations silently or aloud after it is spoken. I am motivated to fulfill my goals and intentions. I see the results from my efforts. I am successful in my endeavors. I respect and love my whole being. I stand up for what I believe. And I confidently express myself. As you continue to keep this healing light energized, bring your awareness back to your breath. Allow yourself to feel the in and out of rhythm of the rise and fall of the breath. When you're ready, slowly open the eyes. Interlace your fingers, taking it right over your head. Give yourself a full body stretch. As you bow down for today's beautiful holistic practice, to open your sacral chakra, I really hope that you enjoyed. Thank you so much for doing this along with me today. Please come back to this practice when you crave for it. Until next time, namaste.